A powerful explosion tore through an explosives manufacturing facility in rural Tennessee on the morning of October 10, 2025, leaving several people dead and at least 19 others missing. The blast occurred at the Accurate Energetic Systems plant, located near the Hickman-Humphreys County line, and was described by local officials as one of the most devastating industrial accidents in recent state history. Witnesses reported hearing a massive explosion around 7:45 a.m., followed by a shockwave that shook homes miles away. One of the factory's main buildings was completely destroyed, leaving behind twisted metal, scattered debris, and burning wreckage. The surrounding area was immediately cordoned off as firefighters and emergency crews rushed to the scene. Authorities confirmed that multiple employees were killed in the blast, though an official death toll has not yet been released. 19 workers who were inside the building at the time of the explosion remain unaccounted for and are feared dead. Several others were injured and transported to nearby hospitals for treatment. The county sheriff called the situation heartbreaking and said the chances of finding survivors were slim. Accurate Energetic Systems is known for producing high-grade explosives used by the military, aerospace industry, and demolition contractors. The facility spans more than 1,300 acres and houses several production and storage buildings. This is not the first time the company has faced tragedy. A smaller explosion at one of its plants in 2014 killed one worker and injured several others. Federal agencies, including the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms and Explosives, ATF, the FBI, and the Department of Homeland Security, have joined local authorities to investigate the cause of the explosion. Officials have not ruled out any possibilities, including mechanical failure, human error, or chemical instability. Rescue efforts were initially delayed due to secondary explosions and lingering fire hazards that made the site too dangerous to enter. The community surrounding the facility has been deeply affected. Residents reported windows shattering, walls cracking, and a sound so loud it was mistaken for an earthquake. Many have been forced to evacuate due to concerns about air quality and further detonations. Emergency shelters have been set up for displaced families, and counseling services are being provided to those affected. Experts say the explosion highlights ongoing safety concerns in the explosives manufacturing sector, which requires strict regulatory oversight and rigorous safety protocols. Investigators will be examining whether the company complied with federal safety standards and whether inspections had identified any previous hazards. The economic impact of the disaster is also expected to be significant. Accurate Energetic Systems is one of the largest employers in the region, and operations have been suspended indefinitely. State officials have pledged to support both the victims' families and workers who may now face unemployment. As rescue and recovery efforts continue, the site remains closed to the public. Federal investigators say it could take weeks before a clear picture emerges of what caused the tragedy. For now, the community of Humphreys County is left mourning the lives lost and praying for answers.